Hello everyone, this is Dr. Rajiv Gupta. I am taking the lecture series on the topic of stereochemistry. In this topic, I am giving explanation related to multiple choice questions of this topic. Many questions I have discussed in previous lectures. So I am continuing this lecture. This is the part 5 of this lecture series. So the question number is 28. The question is the two compounds shown below are. So here total 5 options are given A, B, C, D, E. So we have to see the relationship between these two structures or two molecules. The isomeric relationship, either these are identical or anisomers or diastereomers or conformational isomers or mesoforms. So first of all, as we see, both the structures have same molecular formula. So we can check the isomerism in between these two molecules. So first of all, if we see, the bromine atoms are present over this cyclohexane chair conformation, and the first structure is 1,3-dibromo cyclohexane, and the second structure is also 1,3-dibromo cyclohexane. So if these structures have same sequencing of bonding of atoms, then these could not be constitutional isomers, as the option is also not given for that constitutional isomerism. Almost all the options are related to stereoisomerism. So the in first structure, the bromine atom is present at equatorial position, and at third position the bromine atom is present at axial position. Similarly, in the second structure, the bromine atom is present at first position, equatorial position, and this is axial position. Now if we see these structures, then we can assume that these both structures could be mirror images of each other. How we can imagine that these structures are mirror images? We have to try to superimpose these structures on each other. So when we try this, we cannot do the superimposable of these structures. First of all, if we want to check the chirality or achirality of these structures, which contains two chiral centers, okay, here two chiral centers are present. So these structures could be mesoform if a plane of symmetry is present, but we can see that no plane of symmetry is possible for this 1,3-disubstituted cyclohexane chair conformation. So this possibility we can remove here. Now these two structures could not be identical because both are not superimposable. If we rotate this first structure by any manner, we cannot superimpose this first structure over the second. So this identical condition is also eliminated. Now suppose we rotate this structure by a specific angle. With a specific angle of 120 degree, then we will get this new structure, the new identical form of this first structure by the rotation with the angle of 120 degree. This axis of rotation is just perpendicular to the equatorial line of the cyclohexane ring system. So this is the perpendicular to this cyclohexane ring system. By this movement, what we will get, we get this type of structure. Here bromine will come at axial position. Which bromine? This bromine. When we rotate this structure by 120 degree angle, then this bromine comes to this position and this bromine goes to this position. Now if we check these two structures are mirror image of each other. This structure and this structure is mirror image of each other. Okay, and these both structures are not superimposable, means these both are enantiomers, not diastereomers, not conformational isomers. These are enantiomers. Now next question, 2R4S 2,4-dichloropentane and 2S4R 2,4-dichloropentane R. So we have to show the isomeric relation between two molecules. Here the IUPAC name of both the structures are shown over here with chirality descriptors. These RS or SR, these are chirality descriptors or RS assignment. So first of all, we have to draw the structures of these two compounds. But first, see, the positions of these chloro groups are same in both the compounds. This is 2,4, here it is also 2,4. But in case of the chirality descriptors are different in both structures. Here it is RS and here it is SR. So first of all, we have to draw the structure. Suppose I put the chloro group at this right hand side, then it will have number 1, this is number 2, this is number 3, it will have number 4. Now 1 to 2 and 2 to 3, we will get the R, but the fourth number priority group present at horizontal line in this Fisher projection, so we reverse our answer, that is S. So this is the actually structure of this. Okay, it is S. Now 4R means the presence is same, here chloro group and here hydrogen. Now this is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 2, 2, 3. Then it could be S, but actually it is R. So this is the structure of 2s4r24 dichloropentane. And here it is 2r and 4s. 2r and 4s means both are identical compounds. If we rotate this structure, means we can move from either side, means we can move numbering from top to down or bottom to top, top to down or bottom to top. The numbering will make no effect in our IUPAC name. Means if we make numbering, because the substituents chlorine atoms are present or attached to this molecule in a symmetric way. Here the chlorine atom is present at position number 2. Here this chlorine atom is also present at position number 2. So we can choose numbering from top side or bottom side. So the both molecules are actually identical. Now the next question, which of the following is a meso compound? Meso compound which contains a plane of symmetry or center of symmetry, and that should contain at least 2 chiral centers. So first of all we have to know the definition of a meso compound. एक meso compound एक इस प्रकार का अणु है जिसमें एक प्लेन ऑफ सिमेट्री होगी और 2 चिरल सेंटर उपस्थित होंगे. तो जिन मॉलिक्यूल्स में 2 चिरल सेंटर और एक प्लेन ऑफ सिमेट्री प्रेजेंट होती है उस टाइप के कंपाउंड्स मीज़ो कंपाउंड्स कहलाते हैं. यहाँ पर चिरल सेंटर की संख्या 2 से ज़्यादा भी संभव है, 2 से ज़्यादा भी पॉसिबल हो सकती है. तो अगर हम देखें तो कंपाउंड थर्ड में ओनली 1 चिरल सेंटर है. तो जिन कंपाउंड्स में ओनली 1 चिरल सेंटर होता है वो हमेशा चिरल कंपाउंड्स होते हैं. तो जो कंपाउंड्स चिरल कंपाउंड्स होते हैं वो कभी भी मीज़ो कंपाउंड्स नहीं हो सकते, क्योंकि मीज़ो कंपाउंड्स एचिरल होते हैं और ऑप्टिकली इनएक्टिव होते हैं. तो जिन कंपाउंड्स में भी यहाँ पर ओनली 1 चिरल सेंटर दिखाया गया है, केवल एक चिरल सेंटर दिखाया गया है, वो सभी कंपाउंड्स चिरल कंपाउंड्स हैं और वो मीज़ो कंपाउंड्स नहीं हो सकते. तो ये कंपाउंड है, इसके अंदर देखिए प्लेन ऑफ सिमेट्री प्रेजेंट है, लेकिन ये वाला कंपाउंड भी मीज़ो कंपाउंड नहीं है क्योंकि यहाँ पर एक भी चिरल सेंटर नहीं है. इसी प्रकार से इस मॉलिक्यूल में देखिए इसमें यहाँ पर एक चिरल सेंटर प्रेजेंट है, क्योंकि यहाँ चारों ग्रुप्स टेट्राहेड्रल कार्बन से जुड़े हुए चारों ग्रुप्स अलग अलग हैं. तो ये चिरल सेंटर है, मतलब ये चिरल मॉलिक्यूल है. तो ऑप्शन वी नहीं हो सकता, ऑप्शन जो फोर्थ है वो नहीं पॉसिबल है, थर्ड भी नहीं हो सकता. अगर हम सेकंड को देखें तो सेकंड ऑप्शन में 2 चिरल सेंटर प्रेजेंट हैं. ओके, ये कार्बन चिरल कार्बन है, दूसरा कार्बन भी चिरल कार्बन है, क्योंकि इन कार्बन से जुड़े हुए चारों ग्रुप डिफरेंट हैं. पर हमको अभी चेक करना है कि इस मॉलिक्यूल में प्लेन ऑफ सिमेट्री है या नहीं. तो वो हमें ज्ञात करने के लिए हमें इसके फिशर प्रोजेक्शन ड्रॉ करने पड़ेंगे. तो इस मॉलिक्यूल का अगर हम फिशर प्रोजेक्शन ड्रॉ करें तो इसका फिशर प्रोजेक्शन होगा इस प्रकार. हम अपनी सुविधा के लिए इसमें इस इस वेज डैश रिप्रेजेंटेशन से सबसे पहले हम इसका न्यूमांस फॉर्मेशन ड्रॉ कर सकते हैं. तो सबसे पहले हम न्यूमांस फॉर्मेशन ड्रॉ कर लेते हैं, उससे हमको ज़्यादा पिक्चर ज़्यादा क्लियर हो जाएगा. दिस इज़ हाइड्रोजन एटम, दिस हाइड्रोजन एटम. नाउ दिस इज़ OH carboxylic group, and it is methyl group. Now this back carbon atom, this is I considering here front carbon atom, this carbon atom, front carbon atom, this point, and this big circle is back carbon atom in this Newman's formation. This is back carbon atom. Now what is the structure? This is hydrogen atom. Here it is OH group, and here it is methyl group. Now first of all, if we make this staggered conformation convert into eclipsed conformation, then how we get a eclipsed Newman's conformation? Here it is hydrogen atom, this methyl group, and this hydroxyl group. Here only we are rotating the back carbon atom side portion of the molecule. The front carbon atom portion is fixed, but the back carbon atom portion is rotated by 180-degree angle. So here both hydrogen atoms are anti-periplanar to each other, but when we rotate or we change the dihedral angle, then these becomes eclipsed. Both hydrogen become eclipsed. Now these are syn-periplanar where the dihedral angle is 0. Now this hydroxyl group goes to this side, means OH comes to this side, and here we get methyl group. So we can clearly see that no plane of symmetry is possible in this molecule. Okay, no plane of symmetry is possible in this molecule. So this molecule is a chiral molecule, and we know that chiral molecules are not meso compounds. This could not be a meso compound because meso compound is a achiral compound. So now we check the first compound. If we make its Fischer projection, suppose first we make it Fischer projection, then what we get? The central carbon atom is CH2, this methylene carbon, CH2, which is not chiral carbon. Now here CH3 will come over here, and here we get OH group. Now if we rotate this molecule this side in clockwise or anti-clockwise manner, then we get this configuration. Hydrogen here CH3, just you have to imagine this molecule in 3 dimension, then you can easily solve OH. Now see here, this plane of symmetry is present. So it has 2 chiral centers. Both carbon atoms, carbon number 2nd and carbon number 4th are chiral carbons, means 2 chiral centers are present, but here a plane of symmetry exists where this half part is just mirror image of this half part. So this molecule is a meso compound. So our correct option is first. Correct option is A. Now next question. Which of the following is meso compound? Again the same type of question. We have to find out which is a meso compound which contains at least 2 chiral centers and 1 plane of symmetry. So first of all, we check this first molecule. We can make even number change on this first number chiral carbon. This even number change will give this Fischer projection. Here it is methyl group, chloro, hydrogen, and suppose this methyl group goes to this side and hydrogen comes to this side. This is first interchange. Now this hydrogen goes to Cl and Cl goes to hydrogen. This is second interchange. Now here we get Cl, here hydrogen, and here methyl group. So obviously this carbon is a chiral carbon and this carbon is also a chiral carbon. So two chiral centers are present and one plane of symmetry also exists, where this half portion is just mirror image of this half portion. So this first structure is a meso compound. So our option A could be correct. Now we check the second. Similarly, we can make this type of even changes to check. So here the even change is not required. See, already these main carbon skeleton or principal chain is present in this vertical line, and these chlorine atoms are just present their opposite sides. So this could not be a meso compound, because here a plane of symmetry could not be possible, is not possible. If you interchange these groups in any manner, you cannot get this type of structure where half part could become the mirror image of the second half part. So this could not be a meso compound. Now the second structure, obviously it is clear that it has a plane of symmetry where this half portion is just mirror of this half. So this is also a meso compound. So structure 1 and structure 3 both are meso compounds. So our correct option is E, where both 1 and 3 are meso compounds. So next portion and next MCQs I will discuss in next lecture. Thank you for listening the lecture.